One thing that should probably change with the dating market is that the focus shouldn't necessarily be on sleeping around as much as possible, right? There's a lot of dating gurus who kind of preach that message. You should try to approach as many women as possible and sleep with as many of them as possible. But I think it's kind of like a wiser idea to focus on having healthier and deeper relationships with the people that you involve in your life when it comes to the dating market, right? Let's be honest. If you look at a lot of dating gurus, a lot of them, sure, they get lots of women, but some of them have like really bad relationships with these women, and they get super toxic long term. It gets super destructive. The woman doesn't stick around. The woman doesn't even particularly fond of that much, right? She might have slept with them. She just doesn't like them that much. She just doesn't stick around. In which case, what was the point of doing all that work and effort just for, things not to really just for things to end abruptly and to not end well, right? Not to be negative, I mean, it's still, I mean, they're still doing their job and all that, but there's a right way and a wrong way of doing things. And in my opinion, once you have enough experience speaking to enough people in the dating market, you're really going to start to treasure healthy relationships with other people, really. And you're really going to start to see the light that not all women are good women, not all people are good people, not all energy is good energy. And, there's something else I want to say. But pretty much, sometimes it's just not things of people. Sometimes when you meet someone and they're trouble, not in a good way, and something that may be destructive, sometimes it's just not going to be that good inviting that energy into your life. Now, you really want to focus on inviting people who have constructive energy, really help you better yourself as a human being, really help improve your life overall, right? These are the best relationships to have. These are the relationships that will place your life on a positive upward spiral. And that should be the point, to kind of grow as a person and to have people in your life that help you grow as a person. That should always be the point, right? And when I mean grow as a person, I mean to grow in all sorts of ways, right? Not just to grow financially, but to grow spiritually, to grow mentally, right? And what I mean by that is you don't want a person around you that's being negative all the time. He's being a Debbie Downer. You really don't want people around you because it's going to be destructive to your dreams and to how you think about yourself as a person, right? You want someone who's constructive and someone who's complimentary to your life and someone who encourages you to improve your life and someone who actually doesn't start that many problems, right? It's all about quality over quantity, especially when it comes to dealing with people in the general sense, right? And that applies to almost anything, but especially in the dating market, right? With a lot of these dating gurus, they focus on quantity over quality, right? And just because a lot of them, pick up girls from the club, it doesn't mean that, it's the right thing for you to do, right? You see those girls for a week and then they leave. It's just well, why do you spend all your energy on that, right? Wouldn't you rather have a deeper relationship with someone and they kind of stick around and hang around for years and they kind of help you grow and mature as a person and you kind of help them do the same and they actually feel more positive and they actually make you feel more better about yourself and they actually help you with stuff? Wouldn't you rather prefer that? Yeah, that's not as common to find in the dating market, and that takes a lot of time and effort. But in my opinion, it's worth the trouble, right? Not all energy is for you. You have to keep in mind. And you should keep the energy for you that's going to be beneficial to you and to let go of what doesn't serve you.